You have there's a lot of wrestling in Sambo, so there's a lot of positions you would see in freestyle or folk style wrestling that get incorporated and they get turned into submission. So one of them is a classic leg ride, near leg ride into a bent knee lock. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show that first, then I'm going to show a variation that Stevie Kepfer showed us at the Sambo Summit this year that I think is really cool and it's a lot more efficient. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is if he's nice and flat like this, I'm not going to be able to get that near leg ride. Okay, I can get my leg through, I'm not going to be able to actually get it intertwined. Okay, which is what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull him forward a little bit. Okay, get him open. Okay, that's all you have to do. Just get some belt and get some gi, take a step, pull him forward, he opens up a whole bunch. Okay, slide the leg through, point your toe down, and then kind of settle on your toes. Okay, so if you can't see, come over here. Okay, so open them up, slide through, lace, point your toes down, and then just settle on that leg.
Guys, when we do that, we also want to point out, did you notice the handles Derek had? He had up by the nape of the neck, at the the collar, and also the belt. So use those as handles to control them. That sets them up. Just wanted to add that. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so once I get this, okay, elbow in the butt, catch the shin, push off with your other foot. And as he pops down, it's because I've got my elbow in his butt, we just pull it towards his butt, okay? Try and put that heel right in there. The shin digs into the back of the knee and then the calf. It's very nasty, okay? One more time, okay? Open them up. Okay, if you have to, you can push your foot against your heel and do it.
Or if you want to show off, you can do like a triangle and all that other cool stuff. But really, the basic way is quite efficient.
Right. Okay, boom, you'll get the calf pretty quick that way. Just as quick as that or that, okay? All right, let's try that out, and then we'll show you the Kepfer way.
Yeah, we want to credit the next one to Steve Kepfer because that is a really cool way. Yeah.
What I've been calling the Kepfer version. I think he said he picked it up at Sambo 70. I'm not sure, but it's cool. It's a lot more efficient. Same move, we're just going to kind of shave off some of the corners, make it a little bit faster, okay? So for this time, what I'm going to do is the same thing. We open them up, but instead of lacing, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this knee and I'm just going to jam it in that space, okay? So everybody over here. Okay, so it's the same leg that would normally be doing the lace, the one that's closest to his head, okay? I'm just going to slide that right in there, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand over the waist, or I'm going to hold the waist, okay? What that's going to do is that's going to keep him from being able to turn back in and hit it double. If I give him too much space here, he can turn back towards me and double leg me, okay? Here you go, see, and he gets the double right there. Okay, so as I slide that through, control his waist, okay? I'll usually be right about here, okay? Next part is I'm going to slide this one across, okay? So as we do this, we just bring that through there, catch, catch, okay? And again, it's the same thing. I can lace that way. This one's a little bit too hard to get your other foot in there, okay? So pretty much at this point, we're getting it that way, or you can rip up like that, okay?
But it's almost like you're sitting cross-legged into them.
And for the bigger guys, the heavier weights, that's the way that I want you to think about this. As you put that knee in, okay, we're going to slide through, put a post hand on the other side of his hip. Okay, slide that through, post right there, okay? I'm going to sit cross-legged, okay? Indian style, however the heck you want to put it, okay? Catch. There you go, okay? So you see I'm still like this.
So those of you who are shorter legged or not as flexible or just don't like, this is a lot faster and I think a lot smoother when Steve showed us this at the Sambo Summit.
So we're gonna do this one more time.
You could drive that knee in a lot quicker than having to lace it through. Very efficient in movement. There's not a lot of big looping movements and lacing, that type of thing. It's just sit back and roll. We good? One more time so everybody can see that. Watch his right hip when he comes in, everybody. See how I sit it? There you go. Very efficient. Okay. Let's roll back with it. Let's give it a try.
This, all right? So sometimes it's good to get the technique drill, and then other times it's good to do more of a setup drill so that you practice doing it over and over and over again. Smooth, slow, smooth, smooth, fast, okay?
Well, what we're doing here, guys, is the key, the idea of this drill is a transition from standing to ground, because again, a lot of stuff in Sambo or, you know, in any type of fighting sport, you've got to transition, you know, smoothly, quickly, you know, like you're saying, sanding off the rough edges. So now we're going to put you under some time. So what we want to do is quick, he's going to transition from standing to get to this, you know, rolling back. This is Kepfer style knee bar, okay, the knee lock, I should say. So just watch Derek here, what he's going to do.
So we're thinking, right, 3 steps, all right? Catch, open up, knee goes in immediately, okay? That's step 2. So step 1, pull. Step 2, knee in. Step 3, sit cross-legged and grab it, okay?
So the purpose of this drill is, guys, is you start slowly at first, but eventually get it where you very, very quick transition, you roll it back in. So there's no loss of time, very efficient use of your time from transitioning from standing to the ground. And the quicker you can get to that submission, the better. And again, that's the idea of a transition. You have definitely something in mind. I'm transitioning, there we go. So just keep drilling, whole bunch like that. You know, do a bunch of them, okay? You can do it for time, or you can do it for I'll do 10, you do 10, whatever. You can do them in sets. But that's the idea of the drill here, to create some urgency in getting it done, you know, quickly and efficiently, okay? Let's work on it.
Drive my knee in here. Keep nice and heavy, right? And what I'm gonna do is take this ankle. What I don't want you to do is start grabbing his foot or anything like that. He's gonna probably sprawl out, move, sit out, whatever. Don't let him think you're gonna attack this. Boom, like that, right? Sit back, triangle your legs on the inside, and finish there. In, boom, pull it, and triangle your legs on the inside. One of the nice things about locking it here, it kind of defends a little bit from the counter armbar, right? If it's done the old-fashioned way, you have this armbar here. But this way, you're kind of defending a little bit. But I still never grab with that inside arm, just in case. But even from here, it's hard for him to reach. This is my first grip. One more time. You know what, I'll just show that. We'll show that one. You counter armbar on the regular one. Here's the classic. Here's the mistake. You reach up and grab.
Heel arm bars. And it happened a few times, but I've seen it.
Yeah. So we go the opposite way. Boom. Oops, sorry. Boom. Control, sink your weight on it. Use the belt if you want, like we were before. Ankle in. Now sit back. Triangle. If you're gonna bring this other arm up, I like to come from the outside. Just to protect, just in case it reaches up for your arm. Clear? Clear. What you showed actually, that inverted arm bar. Some of you guys are reaching around here. Not reaching in here. You have to flare this knee out. Okay? If you reach over here, it's just, now you're in this kind of situation. Right?
Don't get shit perpendicular.
Everything, yeah, exactly, perpendicular. Reach inside your leg when you do it. Not around, inside. So when you sit back, that's kind of forcing you to be perpendicular. You can use your elbow to keep that perpendicular. Try to put a little pressure there.
And also, coach, grab him by the toes as close as possible.
Boom.
That's more convincing.
Anyway, guys, flare that knee out just like we did the armbar before. Go.
There we go. Where we get his back and get a rodeo ride. Okay, let's say the bottom guy is Mr. Tough Guy. All right, Mike has got Derek, and Derek ain't buying into it. He ain't breaking him down. He will not go down. So. You've got your hooks in. Just sit back out, come back out, catch that near leg, sit through, and you get that near leg bent knee lock. Guys, okay, is we're taking a situation where we're controlling, we've got the hooks in, we're controlling the ride, okay? The ride is very important here. I want to keep that ride, keep that control. That's what a ride is for, okay? And he just won't break down. He's a tough guy. Come back, keep your inside hook in, and swing back and catch the near bent leg lock. Want to try that? Let's give it a go. All right, gentlemen. There you go. See, hook? It ain't working. The guy, you cannot break it. You can't get him flat. Swing back. Go to plan B. There you go. Might trap it out. See how I come there? He's trying. He's trying. He will not break down. He will not break down. Okay, go. Keep it hooked. Swing back. There you go, okay? Mike, either you or Derek, do the one where you kick back and you push your foot on your heel to add some pressure. So, there's that one. Now another way to get, so he just won't break down, will he? Okay? See how you hook, come back. Now, get to the business end, go there. Now, see how you use your heel? And you can roll back, and that hurts really bad. That's a really, really nasty hooking. Mike will not break down. See how you trap? Get to the business end. You want to face the back end of what he has there, okay? Now, really, there are three options here. You can just sit back and crank. You can sit back, figure four, like they were doing, or sit back and do a heel hook. So there's your first one. Just pull back, and that hurts, okay? That's first option, just get the bent knee lock. Okay, the second one, come back, trap it, and you can like figure four it if you wish, and crank it. Oh, like little, yeah, hey, why not? Get a little toe hold in there, make it, Jared Phobes would love you. All right. And then the third one is just come back, roll back, and put the heel, oh, yeah, there you go, and make it even, there you go, the heel push.